Hi guys! So happy Scorpio season. Happy whatever day, whatever month, whatever week it is, whenever you see this. Right now, I'm feeling the fall vibes. I was channeling something yesterday before work, and I swear sometimes I get downloads at the weirdest times. I wish I had had like a better equipment or a better outfit or something. I don't know. It was off, but I'm wondering if I. Okay, so Spirit is saying yes. I'm gonna channel something similarly here. It's between the animosity between you and somebody else. If not animosity, there is an energy here that is it's palpable. You can feel it. Like regardless of how intuitive you are, some people they are clairsentient, so they feel things quite literally. And by this I mean you feel an energy, like how energy feels heavy, the air feels thick, or you get around somebody and you start feeling certain feelings from them. Specifically, you're trying to figure out if this is you or if this is them or something else that is just being brought to your attention because you, as a more intuitive person, may need to tell them something. Um, so I have three cards here. Okay, there's a story. We have cohetes, fireworks. I'm seeing a spark. I'm seeing somebody that you have some sort of maybe chemistry with. Maybe there's something between you. This is what you feel. You feel some sort of, if it's not anxiousness, it could be like it's a feeling. We have Ángel de la Muerte, Angel of Death. I'm seeing this as much like the Death card in tarot, a transformation, an angel bringing in some sort of transformation for the both of you. It doesn't have to be angel if you don't believe in angels. It could be a spirit guide, it could be an ancestor, some sort of angelic presence, some sort of divine presence bringing forth. I do feel like it's a message that you have to tell somebody. I mean, that's up to your own discretion. That's up to your own. If you feel comfortable telling somebody something, you can. Um, and then we have alebrijes, which are the beautiful little. They look very psychedelic. They're these colorful creatures, and they're usually a combination of several creatures that are meant to guide you into the afterlife. It could have something to do with a pet. I'm seeing for some people it could have something to do with a pet, but I'm gonna look at the book to see what it has to say because I feel like there's other beings around, some of them benevolent and some others not. The alebrijes I'm seeing as friends that you don't know where they stand with you. I feel like either this person you're thinking about has certain people around them that are not great for them, or this could be you surrounding yourself with these friends, or maybe this person could be that type of friend. Because it's like you're trying to discern what they are and you can't figure this out. This person themselves could be someone you're trying to discern whether you should have anything to do with them or not. But from the book, um, lean into the bizarre. So there's something unconventional about this particular situation, and you're just gonna have to roll with it. You're just gonna have to go along with it because if you were to make sense of this in a human way, it wouldn't. That said, if there is any situation where you are in danger, or if there's anything that you know is unhealthy, this is not it. This is not what I'm talking about. But this particular situation, again, because you're very intuitive around this person or around, I feel like it really is one particular person. Don't try to verbalize what you feel because it will fall on deaf ears. Don't try to verbalize this to anyone who doesn't understand spirit energy or anything along those lines, because if this person isn't already very fluent in that kind of mentality or that kind of language, they're not going to understand it. But from the book, to find your way through this time of great change and perceived loss, more great change than perceived loss, where everything feels surreal and upside down, be gentle with yourself. If, my beloved, if you feel disconnected from me, it's not because you are. As hard as it may feel to believe, the aloneness experienced in grief isn't from a genuine lack of connection. Rather, it is because you see life from the human perspective where logic, rationality, and concrete, tangible evidence is valued over the subtle whispers from the spirit realm. So, this is, I don't mean this to sound like you're not projecting onto this person. What you feel from them is that which they refuse to express, is that which they refuse to speak with anybody else. And because they've bottled it up so much in this subconscious part of their energy or mind or whatever, you feel it because you understand that. I always say the hurt in me recognizes the hurt in you. This is what this is. And because you understand what this person is going through, you feel it right away. But this person, they don't verbalize it. They don't talk about this with anybody. To them, it's not a big deal. And the reason this angel is coming through to let you feel this, it's like, hey, this person is going through this as well. That said, I don't feel this person is ready. So I would not force this upon them. I wouldn't force this conversation. I wouldn't even bring it up because it might be a very touchy subject. And some people, when you hit that particular subject they don't want to talk about, they run away, they shut down, or they, unfortunately, they may even um, antagonize you. They may make you out to be the villain. They may villainize you, essentially. Like, so I wouldn't approach it unless you know it's the right time. Um, and I feel like this person, you just really feel for them because of what they're going through. Or if they're a close friend, of course you feel for them. Or if the subject matter, whatever it is that they're going through, is something that you've been through as well, and you know how difficult it is. You have such a giving heart. You have such a big feeling of empathy. Like, you are somebody that people like you don't come along very often, my beautiful person who is watching this. um this person isn't ready to hear what you have to say about this situation. Let's go ahead and get a few more cards. You could bless them, you could pray for them, you could meditate, send beautiful love their way. I feel like that's the most you could do right now. Leave the conversation open. We have Coco. Oh. Not the movie, sorry, Cacao. I saw Coco because I'm thinking of chocolate, but not the movie Coco, which is appropriate this time of year. But number 5, you are loved, you are held, and you already have everything you seek. Oh, you already are everything you seek. It's not about having, it's about being. Something about having possessions could be important here. But this is somebody who would make up for what they lack, or like make up for how that feeling of lack with physical things. So maybe they have a low opinion of themselves, so they have, fancy clothes, or they care a lot about appearances. Maybe they don't feel, if some people, and I'll never understand this, some people out there are so beautiful but they cake their face on with makeup because that's just, they feel like they're not enough. And there's a difference between wearing makeup for fun because you want to, or wearing makeup for this lack of feeling that you're enough. And of course there's the middle ground, the confidence and the fun of it. This person would be on that far end where they do a lot for their appearances because they feel like they're not enough. But we have cacao here, so this is essentially chocolate, the healthy chocolate, I think. This needs some sweetness. There's also an owl here on the left, my left shoulder. This is wisdom speaking to you. I feel like your guides really want to tell you a lot about this person because you've had a very complicated relationship with them, and because they're meant to show you something. It's definitely fated that you would meet this person, but not for the reasons you think. Let's go ahead and get more cards. I just flipped my whole deck upside down. This person will reveal something to you because there's going to be some they know you'll understand. We have Crow 11. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Yeah, like I said, there's like a soft energy here, like this soft guide coming to you. It wouldn't surprise me, for those of you who do connect with spirits, if like the spirit of their ancestor came to you and told you to tell them something. And if so, this will be so obvious and so concrete, because this has happened to me before where I've tried to tell somebody something and they're like, okay. We also have Mountain Cabin 27. There are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. You might decide, depending on how close you are with this person, you might decide to go to not a cabin. It depends, like I said, depending on how close you are with this person. If it's like a dear friend, like getting away for a while and just having a conversation. Because I'm seeing you two secluding yourselves and having a conversation. I see you two like making it a point to spend time alone to heal, because to me mountain cabins really are very healing. I love the mountains. I go there to reinvigorate my energy because I'm surrounded by nature. So I feel like you two will have a one-on-one when the time is right. Apple of my eye. There is admiration here. I'm not sure if it's from them to you or you to them. Number 2, not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. Yeah, like I said, they do something to create an illusion and you see right through that. You see right through that, and they may not like it. Some people, when confronted with reality, with truth, when confronted with the very thing they are trying to conceal, they react in a not so positive way. So if you've seen this person get annoyed with you or something along those lines, I feel like that's what this is, even if at one point you used to be very close. But this is where I leave it. I needed to have that particular message out because I feel like some of you need to hear it. But yeah, look out for the November horoscope soon, and I'll see you next time. Take care.